Live and online from the Orange County Convention Center, this is the 2024 Western Governors University Commencement Ceremony in Orlando, Florida. This ceremony is for the School of Business and the School of Technology graduates. This is a live broadcast and will be available on YouTube and WGU's website. Please welcome to the stage, Director of WGU Southeast Region, Dr. Ben Coulter.
Welcome. It's my distinct honor to convene the 101st Commencement of Western Governors University. I'm Dr. Ben Coulter, Director of WGU's Southeast Region. We welcome you to Orlando, the city renowned for its enchanting theme parks, gateway to the stars at the Kennedy Space Center, and home to Bessie Coleman, our nation's first Black and Native American woman pilot. This is a vibrant community where imagination meets reality. Known as the City Beautiful, Orlando shines as a beacon of creativity, adventure, and discovery, an ideal backdrop to celebrate the achievements of our exceptional graduates. As you celebrate, please share your excitement on social media using the hashtag WGUGrad. Now, as you're able, please stand for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Kim Estep, Regional Vice President of WGU's Southeast Region. We are delighted to be hosting you in the beautiful city of Orlando. Thank you to Paige Olson Kramer for an inspiring performance of our national anthem. After growing up surrounded by a love for singing, learning instruments, and experiencing music of all genres, Paige earned her Bachelor of Arts degrees in education for vocal music and taught for 9 years as an elementary school teacher. After feeling an itch to change careers, Paige took the leap and moved into a completely different direction, business. She has earned 2 master's degrees from WGU School of Business, a Master of Science in Management and Leadership, and a Master of Science in Human Resources Management. She now works for the North Dakota Department of Health and Human Services and continues to learn about the world of social services. Paige and her husband Corey live in a small town in North Dakota with their 3 mischievous dogs, Pickles, Feeny, and Sassy. Thank you, Paige. On behalf of the entire university and our Board of Trustees, we honor our graduates and congratulate you on completing one of life's greatest achievements. Orlando's own Nobel Prize-winning biochemist Marshall Nierenberg once said, "An individual alone creates only a note or so that blends with those produced by others." What a beautiful thought. With your WGU degree, you are empowered to add to the beautiful symphony of human progress. As you go into the world making your own proverbial music, I encourage you to blend your notes with those of others. And as a degree holder, be a light for others, helping them to create music in their own spheres. Many of you are graduating today with a family member, and we offer special congratulations to those who are sharing this accomplishment with a loved one. WGU is grateful to be recognized year after year as a military-friendly university, and we are especially honored to recognize the 244 military members graduating today who are proudly wearing red, white, and blue cords. We are also proud to recognize our first 2 graduates from the U.S. Naval Community College, Jonathan Maldonado from the U.S. Navy and Staff Sergeant Joseph Harding, U.S. Marine Corps, who are receiving associate degrees from our School of Technology. To all of our military graduates, thank you for your service to our country. Please stand so we can recognize you. Also joining us this afternoon are many of our own WGU faculty and staff. Profound thanks to our faculty. Would you graduates please put your hands together and offer your appreciation for their time and dedication in supporting you in your journey. Graduates, I know you also had many friends, family, and others supporting you and cheering for you all along the way. I'd like to invite you to stand and offer your thanks, turning around, for their support as you pursued your degree. And now I would like to share a few facts about today's graduating class. There are 1,404 graduates earning master's, bachelor's, and associate degrees with us this afternoon. 46% of you are the first in your family to earn a college degree. We extend a special congratulations to you. 49% of you identify as students of color. Your average age is 37 years old. The youngest is 20, and the oldest is 66. The average time you took to earn your degree, 2 years and 9 months. 39 states are represented here today. The state with the most graduates is Florida, with 239. The graduate who traveled the furthest to join us today is from Ramstein Air Base, Germany, some 4,702 miles away. And now it is my pleasure and honor to introduce and welcome to the lectern WGU's President, Scott Pulsipher. President Pulsipher.
Graduates, what an inspiring moment for me, truly for all of us, and I hope for all of you. It is wonderful to be here, to share this moment of pride and recognition with each and every one of you. You have, as Dr. Estep highlighted, overcome great obstacles to completing your degree. Each of you has an amazing story that has brought you to this point. Like Nabia Khan, who immigrated from West Africa to the United States, earned both a bachelor's degree and a master's degree from WGU, and now serves as a WGU alumni ambassador and a project manager overseeing a large portion of the nation's nuclear weapons program. And Jacob Broyles from Boston, Massachusetts. Go Red Sox. Just saying, 11 years of my life was spent in Boston, so it's a place dear to my heart. He earned his bachelor's degree at 19 and is today receiving his master's degree alongside his father. We know there are hundreds of stories and accomplishments worthy of highlighting, and we urge each of you to share your story with your families, your friends, and WGU. At this time, we have the opportunity to hear from two of your fellow graduates as they share their respective journeys to earn their degrees. I'm delighted to introduce Laura Anderson, Master of Science, Management and Leadership from Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin. And you got a fan out there, Laura. And Raylene Berry, Master of Science in IT Management, as well as a Master's of Education, Technology and Instructional Design from Conroe, Texas. Please join me in welcoming Laura to the lectern.
A little bit different than dress rehearsal. Hi everyone, my name is Laura Anderson, and I am beyond thrilled to be sharing in this incredibly special moment with all of you. First and foremost, congratulations. Each and every one of you, myself included, have likely overcome many obstacles in the pursuit of this degree. Personal obstacles, professional obstacles, financial obstacles, stress, anxiety, time management, self-doubt, frustration, and while all of our paths undoubtedly look different, all of those paths led us here today, together in this room, where we finally get to acknowledge that all of those obstacles we endured were 100% completely worth it. Now, if you'll allow me the honor, I would love to share a small piece of my story with you all. Ever since I was a little girl, anytime I would struggle in my life, my mom always had a two-word response. Those two words were, begin again. My friend didn't want to play with me. My mom's suggestion, begin again. I didn't make the soccer team alongside my very athletic twin sister, begin again. Despite my best efforts to pass algebra ultimately failing, begin again. And as I grew up and my obstacles became bigger and more serious than a boy, a friend, or a class, those two words were always in the back of my mind as I navigated many trials and tribulations in my life. One most notably was when I lost my mom in 2014. One second she was there, a part of my life, and the next second she was taken from me before I had an opportunity to say goodbye. A person can have many responses to something like this. For me, though, there was only one, and it was to begin again. And enrolling at WGU was one of my many begin agains. When I graduated with a bachelor's degree in PR in 2009, earning a master's degree was always part of the grand plan. But in that moment, I was eager to get out and get some working experience, but I vowed that I would pursue a master's degree after taking just 1 year off of school. Well, unsurprisingly, life got in the way. 1 year turned into 2, 2 into 5, and so on. I always had an excuse as to why I couldn't pursue it, and there was never a perfect time. And then I woke up one day in early 2023. Recently out of an unhealthy marriage, I found myself a single mom to 2 young boys. And in that moment, I had realized that over the years since I had graduated from college, I had lost pieces of myself, slowly but bit by bit over the years, I had lost sight of my goals and my dreams. And after a Google search and a quick phone call, I impulsively enrolled in WGU. As I anxiously awaited the call with my mentor, I found myself second-guessing my decision to go back to school in my late 30s. After bombarding my mentor with tons of questions, and him providing me with perfectly articulated answers, there was one that stood out to me in specific. I asked him what would happen if I failed, or if I had to take a break from the program. His response was simple and comforting, a response I had heard many times throughout my life, and one that had very special meaning to me. He simply said, "Well, Laura, you can just start over. You can simply begin again when you are ready." And that's when I knew I was exactly where I needed to be. You see, my mom's advice instilled a belief in me that we can always begin again. That problems, circumstances, roadblocks, or the end of a chapter don't have to mean something negative, but instead those things can be a catalyst of a beautiful new beginning. And this beautiful beginning for me has been truly memorable. It allowed me to fulfill a dream I've always had of getting my master's degree. It allowed me to be the kind of mom that my mom was, one who shows her children that there is no expiration date on achieving goals. It allowed me to excel professionally, first being promoted to Director of Operations and then to Chief Operations Officer. It's been a wild, fulfilling ride, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I have the deepest level of respect for every single one of you sitting in this room today. Don't just celebrate this moment. Don't just go through the motions in this moment, but instead savor this moment. When you leave here today, take what you've learned here at WGU and continue to thrive in your lives. Continue to add value wherever life takes you. And if you happen to find yourself stuck, I implore you to do one thing: begin again. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today as a proud graduate of Western Governors University, having accomplished not one, but 2 master's degrees in 8 months. This journey has been one of immense dedication, perseverance, and unwavering commitment. As I reflect on this achievement, I am reminded that each of us here today has faced our own unique challenges and triumphs to reach this very moment. We are testaments to the power of determination and the belief that anything is possible with hard work and resilience. My journey in computer science began right out of high school, full of dreams and goals. However, life had other plans. With 1 semester left, I dropped out to care for my gravely ill mother, a sacrifice I will never regret. Thankfully, despite this, I was already working in technology, designing software. But after my mother's death, it was hard to focus, and my desire to complete my degree faded. I focused on my career, raising my daughter, and becoming a wife. Life continued to challenge me. I had lost my father and sister in childhood, and now my mother. In 2005, I lost my last immediate family member, my sister. And around that time, I, too, became deathly ill and was told I would never work again. Taking medical disability leave from the lucrative tech job was devastating. Yet, I shifted my focus to my young daughter, who was my bright light during this struggle. A few years later, my marriage to my high school sweetheart ended. This led me to move to Texas, where I began to see the purpose behind all of my hardships. Everything I went through was shaping me for the woman I am today. I believe that problems can become your greater purpose in life. Eventually, I did return to work, though not immediately in technology. My love for technology never wavered. I eventually returned to school and was hired at that school as the educational technologist for the institution. At the age of 50, I received my Associate of Art, and I was thrilled to walk across that stage 30 years later. Two years later, I earned a Bachelor's of Art in Biblical Studies. I was eventually promoted to Chief Technology Officer of that school. After 15 years away from technology, I was back doing what I love, using my technology skills and leading a phenomenal global team. Wow, what a turnaround. But something was still missing. That's how it always happens. I realized to achieve more, I needed to finish my technology degree. Western Governors University's competency-based education was perfect for me. Determined, I started the Master's of Science in Information Technology Management program in August of 2023, aiming to finish within the year. Despite challenges, including my granddaughter's illness, I stayed focused and submitted my last assignment on December 31st, 2023. Talk about cutting it close. Passionate about educational technology, I returned to Western Governors University for a Master's of Education in Educational Technology and Instructional Design. I completed the program in 3 months and received several WGU Excellence Awards. I was ecstatic. So, as I stand before you, nearly 60 years old, I want to leave you with this powerful message. Never give up. We are never too old, and it is never too late for a second, third, or even a fourth chance. Keep pressing forward, no matter how tough it gets. Each of us have faced unique challenges, but here we stand. Resilient, triumphant, and proud Western Governors University graduates. In my journey, I have learned that as I encourage you, I encourage myself. Let this moment be a testament to our strength, perseverance, and unwavering spirit. We have proven that with dedication and hard work, we can overcome any adversity. Be resilient. So, let's carry the spirit with us as we step into the future. Our journey is just beginning, and there are no limits to what we can achieve. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Laura and Raylene, for sharing your inspiring stories with us. Let's give them one more round of applause. Thank you to each of you to not being defined by your past or the places you've been or the things that you've overcome, but always to be looking forward, progressing, learning, developing, becoming who you are intended to be. And now it is time to let our Chief Academic Officer and Provost, Dr. Courtney Hills Macbeth, confer degrees upon each and every one of you. Courtney?
Now we're here to celebrate you. Thank you, President Pulsifer. We proudly recognize each of our master's degree graduates, that's those of you here sitting in the front, who are wearing a hood bearing the color of their discipline. Would the candidates for master's degree please rise if you're able? Upon the favorable recommendation of our faculty and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and member governors of Western Governors University, I hereby confer upon you the master's degree you have earned, to include the Master of Business Administration, Masters of Science in Marketing, and Master of Science, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations. Okay, you can now be seated. Now, would all of those here today earning an associate's or bachelor's degree please stand? Upon the favorable recommendation of our faculty and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and member governors of Western Governors University, I hereby confer upon you the associate or bachelor's degree you have earned with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. You may now move the tassel from the right to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations. Okay, you can now be seated. Congratulations to all of you and welcome to the global community of college graduates. Now next we have the opportunity to have each of you on stage. And for all of you here gathering to show respect and to honor each of you, we remind you all, as we celebrate the graduates, to kindly remain in your seats until we have recognized our last graduate. Thank you, and now we will individually recognize each of our fantastic graduates. I invite Casey Clark, Vice President of the School of Business, followed by Paul Bingham, Senior Vice President of the School of Technology. Casey?
What an absolute honor it is to be here with you today, celebrating all the hard work and achievement of our School of Business graduates. Give yourself another round of applause. You are the leaders shaping our world, armed with your skills in HR, accounting, finance, supply chain and logistics, and leadership, and driven by more caffeine-fueled spreadsheet sessions than you probably want to admit. The road to this moment wasn't always smooth. You faced challenges and came out stronger for them. You're not just graduates, you're problem solvers and leaders ready to use business as a force for good in the world. Don't forget to stay curious and keep putting in the hard work. Today we celebrate everything you've achieved, and out of respect and honor to each of you, we remind you, all that are attending, in celebration of you, to kindly remain in your seats until we've recognized our last graduates. Thank you. Now, will the graduates of the School of Business, starting with the front row, please step forward as our marshals direct you to receive the recognition you've more than earned.
Amy Spence.
Justine McBride.
Margaret Meg Meyer.
Megan Wright.
Heather Lynn Yunt.
Jamie Jones.
Sharina Mason.
Jacob Ratzloff.
Roy Porter.
Brendan Rodemoyer.
Rebecca Haste.
Ventrice Wright.
Hamid Kohli.
Christina Johnson.
Ella Bryant.
Zachary Ashima.
Savannah Hicks.
Jessica Olarte Utu.
Nexie Williams.
Alexia Pounds.
Katie Clapsaddle.
Janine Cuseda.
Jessica Jones.
Rebecca Messer.
Adrian Solizano.
Mira Isa.
Leslie Tima.
Vanessa Pina.
Dawn Kropp.
Laura Anderson.
Raylene Berry.
Aaliyah Camarillo.
Paige Olson Kramer.
Lucas Triplett.
Nancy LaForce.
India Benson.
Taquan Davis.
Gabriella Panizzi.
Catherine Pelletier.
Benjamin Schoenthal.
Sonia McWilliams.
Sarah Bird.
Adolfo Reyes.
Shannon Dumkowski.
Cheyenne Francis.
Mariah Riney.
Ivan Garcia.
Nina Hicks.
Darwin Cabons.
Jason Sartain.
Victoria Edmonds.
Jennifer Arciaga.
Zachary Walzer.
Andrea Zweifel.
Derek Overton.
Taylor Edwards.
Candace Lewis.
James Vian.
Maria Litvinenko.
Darshani Singh.
Jamie Lee Smith.
Sharonda Harris.
Michelle Pugh.
Rosita Green.
Eleni Solar.
Brandon Garrett.
Alexis Gabrielle Gardner.
Cassidy Andrews.
Joseph Stevens.
Destiny Overton.
Daniela Roa Rincon.
Nabiha Khan.
Jared Stober.
Mark Lynn.
Skamerit Maicius.
Hector Cabon.
Osvaldo Martinez.
Noemi Manduano.
Jason Vidal.
Tanya Taylor.
Angel Goodrich.
Christopher Sturgis.
Austin Langston.
Irene Diaz.
Tanya Bennett Riviera Falcone.
Donna Danielle Parson Updegraff.
Natalie Miller.
Brandon Cornell.
Pa Vang.
Opal Johnson.
Soli Fischetti.
Corey Lighty.
Iman Seal.
Jana Graham.
Jacob Broyles.
Dominique Brown.
Stephanie Moran.
Thomas Heil.
Sarah Bolin.
Shakita Winfield.
Tyshawn Witherspoon.
Whitney King.
Stacy Sanders.
Shanique Fife.
Kristen Maddox.
Chelsea Smith.
Jacqueline Thomas.
Ishita Hundial.
Stephanie Sanchez.
Morgan Larabi.
Hannah Blind.
Mayana Gravely Smith.
Autumn Allen.
Marie Char Tapispisan.
Sana Ariki.
Zelda Marshall.
John Pamintuan.
Dawn Llewellyn.
Robert Miles.
Lashane Ross.
Loretta Schaub.
Tiffany Dannon.
Sarah Laravi Winslow.
Shannon Ashley Avery.
Kinjal Patel.
Nandi Dakoto Jewett.
Monica Rivera.
Tony Mueller.
Anya Curry Muhammad.
Gloria Savala.
Leamber Williams.
Ashley Deal.
Naima Wilbur.
Abby Kelly.
Lynn Southwick.
Remy Mateo.
Regina Johnson.
Darnell Anderson.
Christy Sams.
Alexis Phillips.
Andrea Rollins.
Jania McLean.
Alvina Stewart.
Lori Deason Jordan.
Matthew Gainey.
Brittany McInnes.
Maja Vanessa Luft.
Kimberly McIntyre.
Bryce Richardson.
Julianne Adriano.
Ella Elize.
Lindsay Klein.
Brianna Bruce.
Kathy Fan.
Sarah Hand.
Bethany Feisackerly.
Christina Lewis.
Cara Maria Bibble.
Carla Bowen.
Jennifer Haskins.
Caitlin Johnson.
David Andrus.
Erica Haskin.
Jennifer Cox.
Christina Rodriguez.
Daniel Weber.
Natalie Dorta.
Andre Hepburn.
Jessica Brantley.
Andeli Ansolar.
David Chrysostomo.
Rebecca Owens.
Naomi Shakur.
Michaela Mully.
Clara Merrick.
Alicia Walks.
Naomi Houston.
Carolyn Lohr.
Shatan Jones.
Juliana Diaz Usuga.
Cassandra Santiago.
Elizabeth Bays.
Sasha Ramos.
Chantel Gray.
Joy Case.
Ulisha Reisman.
Yvette Rebels.
Brittany Bain.
Barpreet Bhatia.
Amos Clarizier.
Marie at Urus Nosing.
Keisha Ellis.
Decia Goulbourne.
Lauren Anderson.
Kenyana Brazil.
Betty Wanmaginji.
Jamie McKenzie.
James Wright.
Larry Guess.
Camden Spivey.
Susan Denise Mickey.
Jonathan Rudolph.
Molly Piner.
Larissa Gonzalez Essenbaum.
Deanna Patricia Cordero Ortiz.
Shigori Subbaraman.
Ivory Harris.
Michael Dominguez.
Sarah Beth Brown.
Shannon Harold.
Dominique Williams.
Allison McLean Vanderwide.
Rachel Shallon.
Vivek Patel.
Marks Ryan Medina.
Laura Victor.
Chelsea Couperi.
Harley Israel.
Christopher Core.
Amy Wilsey.
Donna Weekly.
Camaria Church Irvin.
Amanda Castro.
Carlos Escobar.
Bricole Graham.
David Mars.
Sheena Solomon.
Titilopa Akano.
Michelle Benson.
Ashanti Devon.
Dolores Renee Williams.
Haris Ahmed.
Ting Win.
Jovi Victoria Thomas Williams.
Herrera Tahir Kelly.
Hamza Tahir Kelly.
Arlette Jackson.
Rafaela Martins Terceros.
Joshua Nauman.
Jennifer Marin.
Dana Wilson.
Dayana Smith.
Melissa Suzanne Bortolozzo.
Shakia Jackson.
William Demorell.
Marlene Hagebrook Martis.
Sean Ahern.
Christopher Kimbaya.
Jasmine Whitmer.
Brittany Hudson.
Siobhan Shinapin.
Jamila Gupta.
Ahmed Khan.
Anicia Roundtree.
Chastity Swope.
Krista Mahias.
Megan Comden.
Amy Marksberry.
Dusher Peter.
Candace Remnon Race.
Alexandra Owens.
Stephanie Malara.
Joridina Joseph.
Norman Haynes.
Steve Norine.
Raymond Poole Jr.
Jodine Eisen Hayes.
Dolores Parker.
Jade Allam.
Timothy Smuck.
Johnny Encarnacion.
Diana Silverio.
Catherine Erickson.
Miriam Khan.
Whitley Jones.
Sarah Gillis.
Keter Carthen.
Harry Gibson.
Melissa Stevens.
Camila Sparger.
Jay Tolentino.
Brian Tolanino.
David Rivera.
Aaron Bayan.
Sasha Tolentino.
Rosanna Guerrero.
Jody Matthews.
Adam Eby.
Bonita Robinson.
Myra Delisa Trinidad.
Bethany Rippon.
Angela Schuster.
Nathaniel Cooper.
Akiwa Bratcher.
John A. Johnson.
Brandon Joyner.
Stephen Bowman.
Timothy Hayden.
Stephen Minotti.
Christina Johnson.
Elisa McVeigh.
Jeremiah Janbon.
Kimberly Heisterman.
Bryant Thornton.
Brandon Shepard.
Mahmoud Ibrahim.
Kayla Page.
Angela Walker.
Brian Shoib.
David Delgado.
Moises Claros.
Stacy Ann Samuels.
Wanda Toby.
Michelle Sanchez.
Jesse Morris.
Elizabeth Piper.
Shelby Smith.
Jalisa Hewlett.
Brandy Ward.
Sarah Avalos.
Brian Williams.
Dana Capehart.
Ajalon Caldwell Ray.
Luis Carrerio.
Michael Armstrong.
Cammie Walker.
Lindsay Armstrong.
Tati Virgo Morgan.
Vanessa Johnson.
Yvonne Wallace.
Nakor Matos Custodio.
Stephanie Hallaby.
Kazi Tasnim.
Melanie Brantley.
Alicia Pavlenko.
Chelsea Brashears.
Andrew McWade.
Brian Tolentino.
Sheila McMullen.
Kayla Krim.
Sasha Tolentino.
Brendan Chanko.
Baron McQueen.
Natasha Bush.
Sarita Franklin.
Melissa Ann Reynolds.
Stephanie Kraus Jones.
Anna Maria Noctrau.
Ed Cooper.
Henry Stark.
Shelley Skaggs.
Jose Irizarry de Leon.
Megan Rivera.
Rachel Reyes.
Darren Longnecker.
Amber Satsatin.
Sierra Sitterman.
Shakima Griffin.
Ryan Bauman.
Stephanie Silby.
Melvin Sauls.
Jessica Riley.
David Shelby.
Morgan Robertson.
Catherine Harms.
Matthew Lyle.
Sumit Desai.
Ramil Sebelia Ciron.
Nina Smith.
Jasmine Boone.
Juan Allende.
Taylor McAlpine.
Hannah Thompson.
Calden Jones.
Taj McGowan.
Jermita Dickerson.
Crystal Rio Teklob.
Brandy Morgan.
Lawanda Sherrard.
Patrick Armstrong.
Glenn Knight.
Ebony Ramirez.
Dipsika Padial.
Leon Gamble.
Ashlyn Nelson.
Lindsay McCafferty.
Ade Funka Fonmilio Adawala.
Brett Bajeski.
Jose R. Perez Jr.
Kimberly McQuarrie Lane.
Thomas Hernandez.
Carolina Lima dos Santos.
Jacqueline Gomez.
Almadina Hodzik.
Vanessa Delk.
Samir Hadzik.
Cesar Tupac.
Lauren Bechtold.
Alicia Mohammed.
Anelsa Fayol.
Emmanuel Holt.
Jose Antiquera.
Ashaleen Delhome.
Chandra Jones.
Ayana Lathan.
Shasta Roughton.
Shavar Jamel Bland.
Dion Emiyaka.
Christopher Diaz.
Vance Montalongo.
Kateria Rosado Cruz.
Shanika Lavia.
Denise de Guzman.
Andrea Green.
Pendrith Van Lawn Smith Jr.
Raquel Rubio.
Gia Lourdes II Remonte.
Jonaiti Ramos.
Brooke Embry.
Tamara Sahara.
Chimize Michael Iferane Chuchu.
Danny Koopa.
Derek Javier Rodriguez Centron.
Michelle Dorcas Ato Bizalio.
Kodiak Butler.
Igby Omadachi.
Michelle Kunis.
Madeline Abernathy.
Rosadani Jean Baptiste.
Jessica Gonzalez.
Jennifer Chaco.
Daisy Neba.
Robert Grayson.
Jeffrey Hannenberg.
Ray Velasco.
Jasmine Hicks.
Araya Sierra Turner.
Alexandra Chase.
Charlotte Huff.
Spencer Chase.
Jamie C.
Katie Musgrave.
Maria Jordan.
Shralakshmi Chava.
Andrea Hale.
Jamie Christopher.
Jessica Saldana.
April Fulsang.
Graciela Lopez.
Sarah Barrett.
Kristen Caperi.
Reina Fernandez.
Bashir Momadou.
Anna Mondragon.
Aaron Floyd.
Dawn Parrott.
Miranda Ramirez.
Sharice Mitchell.
Isabel Alexidor Sinat.
Anastasia Newts.
Chandra Davis.
Olivia Pannell.
Crystal Giles.
Diana Thomas.
Elaine Samaripa.
Laura Carmuna Saavedra.
Carowyn Nagelheim.
Ezekiel Trujillo Bailey.
Alex Gutierrez.
Sharon Barajas.
Isoro Lopez.
Ina Cheshev.
Daniel Ketzel.
Jenny Lucky.
Me Jameska Benjamin.
Mara McNeely.
Grace Dula.
Oriana Lau.
Christy McCulley.
Lauren Andrews.
Leslie Abagunde.
Harold Brown.
Brielle Brink.
Angela Nickerson.
Victoria Rosas Gonzalez.
Calvin Johnson.
Reem Tabassum.
Shakti Gonzalez.
Jessica Broadway.
Bobby Butcher.
Kevin Willis.
Rufus McGill.
Justin Ratey.
Hannah Wilkinson.
Raina Mahaffey.
Tatiana Charles.
Kodesh Stendal.
Heather Self.
Renee Kingsbury.
Misty Pagan.
Brianna Hawkins.
Chance Holmes.
Leanne M. Hansen.
Andrea Falcon.
Alicia Flanagan.
Fritzy Saracini.
Angela Bush.
Alicia Howe.
Becca Hamilton.
Barbara Goodrich.
Rachel Haas.
Andrew Suva.
Alicia Acuna Collins.
John Barber.
Henry Brake the Fifth.
Casey Welcher.
Julian Bartlebaugh.
Courtney Strange.
Ashley Wynn.
Tyler Zaleski.
Andrea Tolk.
Jonah Hall.
Lucero Cruz Solis.
Jessica Sullivan.
Michael Sarabian.
Xavier Blanchard.
Kevin Tweedy.
Jones Jalen.
Madison Terwilliger.
Courtney Raby.
Jessica McGonnelly.
Neil Hayes.
Virgilio Mendoza.
Logan Rosenow.
Ian Murphy.
Alejandro Rosales.
Sabrina Manning Prince.
Dallas Lee Fever.
Lauren Davis.
Miss Lee Caesar.
Karen Rose Dacumos.
Brandy Serta.
Emily LaFever.
Cassidy Cabral.
Melissa McGrady.
Jenny Spires.
Christy Michelle Trabuco.
Shakira Smith.
Todd Herring.
Ernesto Crespo.
Greta Little.
Morgan Pfaff.
Riley Green.
Ariel Ford.
Nicholas Gates.
Julia Sanders.
Sean Woody.
Stacy Garrity Gardner.
Katrina Sandstrom.
Charles Tucker Jr.
Raymond Gauthier.
Ariel Ford.
Alex Luciano.
Bruce Caldwell.
Joseph DeBoard.
Sandy Beltre.
Jessica Mustrelli.
Taylor Campbell.
Jolene Pamintuan.
Emily Porter.
Seth Berg.
Jacob Stewart.
Joey Pierre.
Roger Barker II.
Kayla Pierre.
Christian Goff.
Jamie Antoine.
Alicia Clark Ledesma.
Andriana Kometz.
Jennifer Kane.
Megan Barnes.
Abdel Traore.
Derek Thompson.
Jalisa Gibb.
Jasmine Chavier.
Felisa Umano.
Caitlin Solis.
Cullen Halstead.
Rebecca Pederuto.
Kenneth Jones II.
Felicia Goodell.
Kelly Barnett.
Andrew Walls.
Ray Ramos.
Elizabeth Wilson.
Paris Burns.
Daniel Puthavong Murphy.
Janae Reed.
Daniel Merrick.
Josmar Adamez.
Amira Henry.
Robert Brock.
Shannon Heron.
Jordan Hilker.
Tara Akers.
Caleb Vance.
Kylie White.
Christina Bernier.
Jamie Dunwoody.
Henry Tran.
Kristen Tucker.
Zamone Mincy.
Lakeisha Renee Jerrigan.
Lauren Cravens.
Dara Doss.
Abigail Jewell.
Justin Erickson.
Brian Gayton.
Brittany Jones.
Drew Heisterman.
Dakota Paget Jones.
Victoria Black.
Jamie Mons.
Hannah Kincaid.
Jacob Black.
Keisha Lunsford.
Tamron Lee Perez.
Jessica Vasquez.
Krishan Jenkins.
Giovanni Lea Madrigal.
Mohammed Raid Saeed Gaboon.
Eugene Trotter.
Brittany Makovic.
Jamie Jenkins.
Iris Reddick.
Diane Marie Kaktete.
Kaylee Patriquin.
Daphne Odom King.
Freddie Slater.
Patrick Urbanowitz.
Denise Jones.
Jasmine Ross.
James Williams.
Brittany Hendek.
Rufio Anthony Gaston.
Kristen Chamchuin.
Alexis Buster.
Nikki Halverson.
Daniel Alexander Ortiz.
Faja Anjum.
Kiana Thomas.
Veronica Acosta.
Mawata Sirleaf.
Faith Ask.
Andrew Thompson.
Shalonda Smith.
Stephanie Bowden.
Rachel Hunsucker.
David Zeller.
Jessica Savvy.
Sabrina Denmonakyanka.
Ashley Branch.
Mitch Sewing Shasine.
Sean Kumar.
Betty Mukilane.
Hussein Hayter.
Karen Kunop.
John Baker McBride.
Marlene Leh.
Tamaris Mora Delgado.
Star Asia Green.
Jason Pagan.
Brian Richardson.
Ramatu Wiata Sandy Mene.
Erica Easley.
Yahira Legister.
Ludwig St. Justy.
Keith Clunan.
Hashi.
Devin Davis.
Ariana Brown.
Angelica Hodges McGill.
Stephanie Brown.
Lyridon Emery.
Rotsy Maurice.
Crystal Carlisle.
Kim Brisky.
Linda Ramirez.
Haidar Sulam Hakim.
Angela Nanali.
Stephen Kerr.
Anthony Esposito.
Oluchi Ekwe.
Nushay Bach.
Ben Suadolski.
Lacey Kornoski.
Sukunta Christina Kulavong.
Brett Tenpenny.
Amber Marley.
Riley Arp.
Christina Boyce Davis.
Deshaun Antoine.
Jewel Landis.
Shauna Ramsey.
Hannah Dwyer.
Jennifer Robleski.
Oishi Siddiqui.
Bryce Jefferson.
Quintina Gardner.
Barbara Monier.
Alan Nash.
Jordan Lewis. Congratulations to our graduates from the School of Business.
Graduates from the School of Technology, it's your turn. I'm so very proud of each of you. As bold and innovative professionals, you have a unique perspective on where the world of data and technology is headed. That's because many of you will be leading us there. Just as technology is increasingly expanding the limits of what we used to think was possible, you, armed with your degree and the same passion and tenacity that got you here, are now poised to expand the limits of what you may have previously thought was possible. Your future careers, inventions, and accomplishments are truly limitless. I'm looking forward to seeing where you go from here. Congratulations. Out of respect and honor to each of you, and because our grads from the School of Technology patiently waited, we ask you to kindly remain in your seats until we have recognized our last graduate. Now, for the moment we've been waiting for, tech grads, please come forward and let us celebrate your accomplishments.
Joey Roberts.
Heather McMillan.
Chaz Hilliard.
Sarah Nazir.
Brittany Carter.
Rayshawn Kennedy.
Pierre Popis Kenmong Nuensi.
Robert Evans.
Shahed Daoud.
Michael Tieso.
Loretta Warner.
Alex Marilis.
Olakunle Oladapo.
Shelley Streetman.
Clifford Paul Helsel.
Josie Ernest.
Shakoya Berrien.
Jake Ennis.
Angelo Aquino.
Charlene Brooks.
Jacob Cavanes.
Lee Armstrong.
Anka Parrish.
Michael Jones.
Philip Smith.
Kevin Rodriguez.
Kai Godfrey.
David DeMark.
Emily Reeves.
Arby Walker.
Brian Arnett.
Joshua Ponce.
Cheyenne McKenson.
Maurice James.
Victor Arimu.
Philip Wynn.
Andrew Rios.
Lucas Howard.
Sergio Lopez.
Zachary Mundorf.
Christopher Drummer.
Van Calhoun.
Daniel Kubong Allah.
Daniel Cheng.
Ivana Kedvedkovich.
Philip Donato.
Rich Domkowski.
Justin Cameron.
Ernesto Gastelum.
Tammy Berner.
Joseph Capuano.
Samir Kadir.
Amar Janabi.
Maxwell Vixen Laurasant.
Melissa Escobar.
Tanya Lawrence.
Aiden Garlaza.
Wahidullah Mirzay.
Cindy Moore.
Kirsten Ross.
Isaiah Francis.
Leomar Olivares.
Will Velasquez.
Andre Reynoso.
Noel Martinez Reeses.
Lena Gooden.
Jonathan Smith.
Joel Broyles.
Jason Davila.
Timothy Lusby.
Matthew Heiser Martinez.
Jordan Long.
Philip Arthur.
Alicia Ellis.
Emily Bricky.
Dario Camacho.
Jackton Onyengo.
Lacey Newland.
Omar Tafati.
Christina Shellick.
Carrie Moore.
Aaron Perry.
Angela Kleckner.
Yvonne Wardlaw.
Kolowole Awayemi.
Michelle Boyd.
Ruben Torres.
Peter Ramos.
Ann Anders.
Joy Angelico Alfonso.
Zar Augustus Domingo.
Marquidra Marot.
Jennifer Regal.
Christopher Burke.
Nuwan Narampanawe.
Michael Crouch.
Bernard Adonis.
Kamal Shaham.
Kate Woodbury.
Rodney Arsenault.
Ashley Park.
Joshua Ferrer.
Lonell Petgrave.
Tremaine Robertson.
Drew Grimmert.
Fred Jemfe.
Marcus D'Angelo Morales Dunbar.
Simon Frank.
Johnny Cogburn Jr.
David Peltz.
Javier Falcon.
Laura Licavili.
Charles Andre.
Alexander Cowan.
Tyler Crabtree.
Pragyan Shrestha.
Devontae Mitchell.
Richard Brown.
Devin Ramatar.
Christopher Motane.
Dalton Underwood.
Matthew Robertson.
Mejan Karen.
Talia Ray.
Elliot Selzer.
Frank Cabrera.
Clifford Forsang.
Snow Sangprashun.
James Nolan.
Sachin Kumar.
Terrence Jones.
Nathan Kilmer.
Christian Sanchez.
Loveleen Nuganga Forsang.
Andrew Obi.
Cameron Wicks.
Adam Corbin.
Radito Pineda Jr.
Devon Walker.
Shayna Brunson.
Jason Carwell.
Alize Douglas.
Rodolfo Mendez Machichek.
Abdiel Navoa.
Ashley Peterson.
Brittany Woodruff.
Umar Rana.
Aiden Upaju.
Jasmine Aday.
Marlavette Jackson.
Alicia Dunham.
Bong Lei.
Tucker Smith.
Zoran Jurish.
Eric Brown.
Jonathan Sullivan.
Joe Tucker.
Jean Estenor.
Anthony Diff.
Marcellus Sanders.
James Abate.
Capri Richardson.
Danielle Ashley.
Richard Folsom.
Ndolo Gier.
Alvin Sweeting.
Yeah Ascenso.
Ryan Coop.
Muyas Davies.
Giorgio Haj Boutros.
George Afuso Emu Yao.
Jules Hohen.
Rufai Yusuf.
Cody Cochran.
Olajamorki Orbananyan.
Dennis Hahn.
Eric Perez.
Abraham Ige.
Ricardo Lopez.
Orion Latin.
Camille Bird.
Markenzie Jean-Baptiste.
Rayshawn Millen.
Sean Silva Cosgrove.
Andrew Kim.
Howard Shirley Jr.
Gemini Lewis.
Samson Obo.
Dakin Buchanan.
Jordan Morgan.
Evrad G.
Dimple Castellino.
Anjali Gupta.
Aaron Fillmore.
Gary Newton.
Holly Cox.
Ernest Obasohan.
Alexia Brown.
Jessica Dawson.
Manharsh Mohan.
Kaylee Abraria.
Brianna Tolliver.
Brian Silva.
Yesid Moreno.
Christopher Rodriguez.
Stephanie Thompson.
Adrian Alfonso.
Mona Capilla.
Jim Orumba.
Jace Finman.
Xavier Rodriguez.
Hassan Gibson.
Marceline Buhendwa.
Nicola Whittlesey.
Stefan Lassman.
Brandon Ham.
D'Angelo Corazao.
Kenneth Rauld.
Elton Smith.
Jeremy Patterson.
Brangie Jimenez Bueno.
John Kovalovich.
Michael Verona.
Devin Briganti.
Mahim Zaman.
Christopher Chapman.
Christian Valdez.
Brandon Owen.
Joseph Malfitano.
Aziz Mahamat Saleh Jebril.
Patrick Arroyo.
Joshua Satampo.
Mitch Eggers.
Alexander Escobar.
Alexander Warren.
Lee McCullough.
Angel Castillo.
Jonathan Maldonado.
Joseph Harding.
Matthew Wagner.
Xavier Harris.
Matthew Abramson.
Kasi Soji.
Jonathan Salcedo.
Anthony McNeil.
Ricardo Coleman.
David DePizia.
Andrew Herlash.
Rashawn Randall.
Cassie Campbell.
TJ Nation.
Danielle Chuba.
V. Boster.
Ali Al-Maliki.
David Tamazin.
David Oladapo.
Gus Gonzalez.
Martevlis Dallas.
Isaac Weaver.
James Carago.
Shondell Hector.
Khadijah Griffin.
Aaron Warner.
Chastity Mickey.
Devon Grady.
Dominique Nelthrope.
Malachi Moy.
Courtney Lindler.
Celeste Catala.
Ricky Price.
Victor Cardona.
Adam Wright.
Sheikh Musa Bengay.
David Strickland.
Dominic Garvin.
Chandler Sifrain.
Kyle Bishop.
Dan Alvarez.
Gustavo Yepes.
Robert D'Amato.
Luana Flanagan.
Jace Powell.
Ashley Hazard.
Kaylee Savage.
Sam Miranda.
Giovanni Sosa.
Derek Asare.
J.D. Warren.
Sean Joseph.
Stephen Palacio.
Joanne Renee Martinez Jimenez.
Michelle Liwanong.
Brian Burrows.
Jeffrey Van Tool.
Alan Ellis.
Justin Alexander.
Ludovic Dowell.
Ayana Williamson.
Jennifer Hunter.
Wesley Chappelle.
Andy Marin Garcia.
Michelle Nash.
Luis Ortiz.
Samantha Sothie.
Richard Elledge.
David Blackwelder.
Sergio Pimentel.
Adam Von Hoosen.
Torin Bird.
Efren Alvarez.
Ben Cachette.
Leanna Garner.
Edmund Adusi.
Garrett Powers.
Devin Russo.
Holly Bergford.
Jaden Miles.
Bryant Osai.
Jose Romero.
Brandon Gambino.
Chris Decker.
Lazar Milanovic.
Anthony Del Rosario.
Matthew Nera.
Marksheen Prosper.
Xavier Simon.
Samantha Rosado.
Christopher Luddy.
Jael Martinez.
Esteban Garcia.
Sergio Andres Saez Alvarado.
Mayank Verma.
Jennifer Newhouser.
Robert Nava.
Roger Davis.
Christopher Tan.
Alex Caratafil.
Matthew Buggs.
Janella Quispe.
Raj Gautam.
Sebastian Cantor.
Jennifer Joy Cimbalon.
Brandon McNeely.
Victor Martinez Santiago.
Martin Frankenstein III.
James Donnelly.
Anthony Aracena.
Devon Rasco.
Devlin Watkins.
Jesus Perez.
Christopher Pla.
Christopher Hill.
Joshua Thino.
Andrew Knife.
Chad Victor.
Anthony Felton Jr.
Amber Pond.
Peter Smythe.
Angel Fonseca.
Andrew Carr.
Eric Barnes.
Jaleesa Jones.
Patrick Barnhart.
Albert Matthews.
Tylan Matthews.
Keith Brown.
Zafar Nuri.
Shauna K. Burford.
Antoine Baya.
Susan Prado.
Edmundo Martinez.
Amir Franklin Jennings.
Shadarion Clark.
Gregory Nowatarski.
Noara Morgan.
Eugene Cheeks.
Samuel Benson.
Joseph Talley.
Bradley Stites.
Ethan Holderfield.
Evan Boyd.
Eric Romero.
Travis Darrow.
Trey Black.
Tyrell Glanton.
Randy Musselman.
Carlos Castillo.
Crystal Liu.
Tara Allen.
Micah Calloway.
Kevin Harley.
Noah Seppeler.
Guilherme de Oliveira.
David Wheeler.
Colin McKay.
Rochelle Lundquist.
Steve Castor.
Andy Reed.
Joseph Helms.
Derek Higgins.
Dan Allen.
Marcelo Lima.
Alexander Streets.
Thomas Harp.
Spencer Wilson.
Faith Gow.
Sharon Blackwell.
Tristan Litchfield.
Summer King.
Lee Delcio.
Christian Ofe Okraku.
Carmen Smith.
Carlos Silvente Arroyo.
Fatima Alexander.
Stephen Buss.
Nick King.
Siwakumar Mani.
Bernino Laksamana.
Grace Jones.
Connor Hendricks.
Jacob Cantel.
Jared Rigo.
Hector Mijares Sainz.
Carlson Dialli.
Nathaniel Ellington.
Muhammad Sheikh.
Chase Leverman.
Thomas Brady.
Thomas Stewart.
Cody Ketterman.
Robert Walcott.
Dominic Brown Gonzalez.
Ali Amin.
Todd Garland.
William Quillen Jr.
Giovanni Dios.
Patrick Connor.
Ethan Berg.
Kenneth Mosley.
Easton Seidel.
Michelle Claremont.
Dale Washington.
Alexander Cox.
Michael Erdman.
Felix Boabeng.
Matthew McPherson. Yvonne Fonseca. Congratulations to all of our graduates from the School of Technology.
Congratulations, graduates. As we conclude this commencement, I wish to give each of these graduates a charge. I urge you to remember that you are now a night owl for life, joining an ever-growing alumni network of over 350,000 people. We welcome you to explore the lifelong career resources and alumni benefits for you at wgu.edu/alumni. And know this, the entire WGU community stands ready to champion your success and celebrate your achievements every step of the way. As Walt Disney once said, our heritage and ideals, our code and standards, the things we live by and teach our children are preserved or diminished by how freely we exchange ideas and feelings. So I urge you to use your new knowledge, share your ideas with the world, be free and open, but also be generous and kind. I urge you as you continue in your journey to reach back to give others the same chances that helped you succeed. Identify meaningful ways to contribute to your community and help us bring a brighter pathway for future generations. As we close today, I hope you will take a moment to reflect on the pride you felt during this ceremony. Thank you for letting us be part of your educational journey and letting us celebrate with you today. You will leave this ceremony as a part of the WGU family. WGU will always be part of you, and you will always be part of WGU. Our commencement is nearing the end, and we will ask you to follow the directions of the marshals to exit. Graduates, we are inexpressibly proud of you and of your accomplishment. You enrolled in WGU as an individual. You succeeded with the support of your family and friends and faculty. For all this you have overcome to get to this moment, we salute you. And as you take your next step, do it with the applause and ovation of thousands of us who love you. Congratulations.